Oh, it's so sexual. I love it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today is the long-awaited video. You girls spend 5 hours on Beauty Bay, on my phone, my computer, my laptop, refreshing, trying to get a hand on these goodies, and I managed to pick up the Pig Mirror, the palette, and also the red liquid lipstick. The Pig Mirror I am absolutely in love with. It is actually huge, like the same size as my head, actually a bit bigger, and I love it so much. I'm going to show you the palette. Let's do a little reveal. So obviously it comes in the little cardboard box as well, which, if I'm honest, is a little bit cheap, a little bit flimsy. Obviously it comes like inside here, and I just think this, and obviously I know you throw it away, but for some people they will keep that and collect that. So I think it could have been spent a little bit more pennies on that. But this is a bad boy that we're all bothered about. This is the Dawson and Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. It is absolutely stunning. It retails for £48. It has the little clasps on the side to open up. This is my first ever Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, and I'm so excited. My first mirror as well. I've tried loads of their liquid lipsticks before and always been impressed, but this is my first ever palette. Look how beautiful it is. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18 eyeshadows inside, ranging from colour to neutral to darks, to like a bit of a grungy. Like, I'm so excited to do as many looks as I possibly can with this. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more looks after this video. Like I said, I'm doing 3 in this video anyway. If you are new here, I am LuceStephenson, but you can call me Luce because we're all friends here. If you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel. Hiccup. We are getting so close to 8,000 subscribers now. I'm going to be doing a new giveaway every single month. I will leave another hiccup. I will leave this month's giveaway linked down below because it is still open until the end of November. Don't forget to enter. It's very easy, but let's get into the tutorial. So I've prepped my eye with the P. Louise base in the shade 2 Rumour, and I want to go in with the more purpley pinky tones of the palette to begin with. So I'm going to take the shade Pigment on a big fluffy brush. There is a little bit of kickback, which I know a lot of YouTubers have been mentioning in their videos. It's whether that bothers you or not. Particularly doesn't really bother me all that much. But pigment is pigmented. I'm just putting that in my crease to begin with. And then to deepen that up, I'm going to go in the shade Not a Fact with a smaller brush, and I'm going to pack that into the crease. So far, they're applying really well, but I am curious to see what this purple is going to be like, because as everyone knows, purple is a hard colour to make. It normally goes patchy, so I'd like to see if this one lives up to the hype. I've never tried any Jeffree Star eyeshadows before, by the way, so this is the first time trying any of their shadows. When I swatched them, they all swatched beautifully, so I'm hoping this one doesn't disappoint either. Like I said, it is a little bit patchy, but nothing that bothers me all that much. I'm not ultimately fussy, so I'm going to go in with the cream shadow brush from Benefit with the shade Trisha. Oh, that's a bit of fallout. I think I might have picked up too much. I think the product's so soft, I think I might have gone in a little bit too much with it. And obviously this is just on top of another eyeshadow, so it's not on top of a sticky base, so it's not going to be super intense as like what it would be if it was on a sticky base, or if it was like with setting powder on the brush, like a wet brush. This is just like going straight in, but oh my god, that is beautiful. Like, let's see if this will actually wipe away. Oh no, I don't know if you can see that. It's definitely one that you're gonna have to do your eyes first and then go in with your makeup, which I typically do anyway. It just so happens that today I've been out and about, so I've got like a base layer of foundation on. I am really happy with that, how that's came out. I'm going to add a little bit of highlight underneath the brow and a little bit in the inner corner, so I'm going to try the shade Ranch for this, and just with a little brush, see what this bad boy is going to be like. Ooh, pigmented. Wow. That looks nice. There is a lot of fallout from that pigment shade. The other ones weren't too bad, but I don't know if I'm being just a little bit... Oh my god, that's so pigmented. if I'm just being a little bit too rough with it, because not necessarily rough, it's just that this is a formula that I am not used to. I've never tried any kind of Jeffree Star ones before. Just going to blend that out a little bit with that original brush. So it could just be that I'm just being a little bit too rough with it when you're meant to be a little bit softer. I thought, why not try and darken this purple one up whilst I'm loving it so much? And I'm going to go in with my Rides here, which is the black of the palette. And I'm going to take a tiny, oh my god, that's a lot of kickback. Like, I literally tapped it into the brush twice, and I don't even know able to see. But like, that's quite a lot of kickback, and so I literally just went tap tap. So, let's blow that off. And let's put this. Wow, that is pigmented. So as you can probably tell, I'm just kind of putting this in the outer corner, and I've kind of dragged it a little bit along the lash line as well to deepen it up. Oh, it's so sexual, I love it. So I've applied again my P. Louise base, and this eye we're going to go in with more orangey red sunset kind of eye look, because this was kind of, the Trisha colour stood out to me, but these are the ones that when you put it all together I was like, oh, that's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to go in with the shade Cheese Dust to begin with, and this has got a little piggy engraved in it, and I'm going to go in with the MAC 244 brush, and I'm going to begin by kind of tapping this into the crease. And then to blend that out, I'm going to take the shade Food Videos, which is like the bright yellow. I think I put way too much on that. It's way more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. And I'm just going to lightly blend over the top just to kind of get a bit of a yellow edge. Wow, that looks beautiful already. And then let's add a little bit of sunset into this look. It's a lot more faded out than I thought it was going to be. Hopefully the red will give it a bit more intensity. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe M139 brush in the shade Flamin' Hot. I'm going to pack this on the lid in the outer corner, but also into the crease a little bit as well. Wow, that is nice. I did think the orange would have a little bit more pigmentation than what it does have. Oh, actually, I say that and then I've just put a massive blob of pigment on it. Okay, I take it back. It must just be me. Oh, good. That's better. That's what I wanted the first time around. So clearly I've been a bit too, like, rough with some of the eyeshadows and a bit too soft with the others. And now I'm just re-intensifying that red again after we've blended the orange into it. And I'm putting this right up to the root of my lash as well. So I'm going to go over a little bit of Food Videos and see if I can pack this on here. It's not really doing much, is it? And I saw quite a few other people have issues with this one as well. So I don't think that's going to be one to kind of apply on the lid. I think it's going to be a bit more of a blending shade. I'm going to go back in with that red because it looks a bit ugly now. So I'm just going to kind of cover that up. So that Food Videos one, like I said, I've saw a lot of people mention that it's not the best. And I do kind of agree with that. It was really good to just kind of blend out my orange, but it's not good on the lid. Obviously, I haven't tried it with a wet brush. I haven't tried it on a wet base because technically this is on top of another powder eyeshadow. But you know what I mean. Right, so I've applied a little bit of the P. Louise base, and let's see what it's like on a sticky base. Let me try my finger. See if, like, look at it's so pigmented on my finger. That's better. A little bit. It's when you blend it, it kind of blends into a mustardy kind of colour. It's not the best, is it? It's not the best. But hey ho, I'm going to add a little bit of the Cheese Dust just in between that yellow and that red just to blend them together a bit more. But it's not. If I did it again, excuse me camera, excuse me, rude. If I was to do it again, like the same kind of sunset eye, which I probably would, I wouldn't use that yellow on the lid. I'd use it to blend out. So it goes up, must come down. So I'm going to put a little bit of the red on the lash line. I've got a lot of fallout as well from that yellow. And then I'm going to apply the orange. I was expecting this orange, like I know I've said it and then I put like a lot of pigment on, but I just was expecting it just to have a little bit more oomph to it. It's really nice, don't get me wrong, but just how it looks in the pan, I was just expecting just a little bit more. just a little bit. So these are the first two looks that I've came up with. I am so happy and so impressed with how they've turned out. The only thing that's been a little bit of a disappointment is that yellow shade as a lid shade, but to actually blend out my orange and to blend out any kind of colour, it is amazing. Really, 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 really nice. And I'm so glad I got this palette. Now let's try and do a bit more of a natural, everyday kind of look. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but my eyes are a little bit stained from the pinks and purples, but I'm just going to go over that with my P. Louise base and just tap it all into place. So to begin with, I'm going to go in with the shade Diet Root Beer and just a Morphe M513, and I'm going to pack this into the crease and a little bit on the lid as well. That colour is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to use the shade Tanacon. If you can see, when you put your brush in it, it kind of falls apart. I don't know if my camera's going to pick up on that. So then I'm taking the shade Tanacon. I'm just going to use that to blend out the shade Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, should I say. These colours are absolutely beautiful. Like, oh, there's a lot of kickback though in the pan. So it's whether that bothers you or not. Doesn't really bother me all that much. And then I'm taking both of them colours underneath the eye as well. I'm starting with Diet Root Beer. And I'm just taking a little bit of Tanacon just to blend all of that out into one. Then I'm going to take the colour Just a Theory, which is this sparkly neutral one from the top row. And I'm taking a blank canvas E40 brush. And I'm going to pack this, oh my god, that is stunning. I'm going to pack this on the inner corner and on the first part of the lid. That is beautiful, even without being in a sticky base, without it being a wet brush. Like, that is stunning. Then I'm going to take a little brush and take the shade Ranch again. And I'm going to mix it a little bit actually with Just a Theory and put that in the inner corner. So it's not as like kind of stark white of a highlight. It kind of blends in with the nude, but is a little bit brighter just for the inner corner. And then I'm going to do the exact same for underneath the brow bone. And then just to deepen up a little bit, I'm going to take the little brush that I used originally back on the first eyeshadow look, and I'm going to take the shade My Rides here, and I'm going to put, oh my god, it's so pigmented. I'm going to put the tiniest bit in this outer corner and just again along the lash line, like a bit of a diagonal, to add just a little bit of depth to the look. Just like so. And I'm going to take whatever's left underneath the lash as well. So this is what the natural everyday eye look, or even just like natural glam eye look looks like. I am honestly so impressed with this palette. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do some more tutorials, because there's so many shades that I haven't tried yet. And I think it's time for us to try the red lipstick. Are you filming? So the packaging looks like this. The packaging is just absolutely stunning. I've only picked up the red shade because the other ones just weren't my cup of tea. Old Lucy would have picked up like the bright pink. My bottle's just like fizzing in the background. But I just went for the red one this time. And this is what it looks like up close. I haven't even swatched this or anything. I am so excited. I absolutely love Jeffree Star's like formula anyway. But I absolutely love the reds from his range too. It smells, I don't think I've ever tried root beer, but it smells different to how Jeffree's lipsticks normally smell. Let's see what it's, put you down a little bit and see what it's like. Oh, that is beautiful. So this is what the lipstick looks like. It's not the best application that I've ever done of a red lipstick, but oh, it is beautiful. I was a bit worried about buying this because I was thinking, oh, is it just going to be like red rum, like very similar to that? And I've already got that. And I've just swatched the two on the back of my hand and they are totally different. You can even tell from like the packaging alone. So the red rum is a lot darker and it has like a bit more of a pink undertone, whereas the Are You Filming is like a true red, like a bright, it's got like a little tint of like an orange undertone to it. Like a true vibrant red, and I absolutely love it. It goes so well with my little mini ears as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know which eyeshadow look you want me to try next on the palette, or what particular eyeshadow you'd really like me to try. I am so impressed, so impressed. If you are new here, by the way, don't forget to go enter my 7.5k giveaway. We're actually getting closer and closer to 8,000 of you guys now, so don't forget to join my little family, and don't forget to follow our Facebook page and group. Our group is called Luce's Ladies. I'll hopefully see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you on Wednesday for a brand new video. Love you so much, guys. Bye.